Training Day is a gripping crime thriller released in 2001, directed by Antoine Fuqua and penned by David Ayer. The film unfolds over the course of a single, tension-filled day in Los Angeles and follows rookie cop Jake Hoyt, played by Ethan Hawke, who is eager to prove his mettle as he aspires to join the elite narcotics unit. His mentor for the day is Detective Alonzo Harris, portrayed by Denzel Washington in an Oscar-winning performance. From the start, Alonzo exudes a menacing charisma, using his street smarts and unorthodox methods to navigate the gritty underbelly of the city. As the film progresses, the dichotomy between Jake's naive idealism and Alonzo's morally ambiguous tactics becomes increasingly apparent, setting the stage for a compelling exploration of corruption and ethics in law enforcement. From their first meeting, Alonzo takes Jake on a whirlwind tour of the city's crime-ridden neighborhoods, offering a realistic glimpse into the day-to-day life of an undercover narcotics officer. Alonzo's methods, however, quickly raise red flags for the young officer. The veteran detective's approach to law enforcement is anything but conventional, often blurring the lines between right and wrong. Alonzo's philosophy, encapsulated by his infamous line, "It's not what you know, it's what you can prove," serves as a grim foreshadowing of the moral quandaries that Jake will face. As Jake begins to question Alonzo's motives, he finds himself caught in a web of deceit and manipulation, where survival depends on navigating the murky waters of corruption and power. As the day unfolds, Jake is exposed to the dark side of Alonzo's operations, which include everything from intimidation to outright illegal activity. A pivotal moment occurs when Alonzo coerces Jake into smoking PCP-laced marijuana, a test of loyalty that leaves the rookie reeling. This scene is crucial, marking the point of no return for Jake as he is forced to confront the harsh realities of his chosen career path. The tension escalates further with a visit to a gangster's house where Alonzo's true intentions become increasingly suspect. As Jake becomes more entrenched in Alonzo's world, the overarching theme of moral ambiguity intensifies, challenging the young officer's perception of justice. The climax of Training Day is a masterclass in suspense and storytelling. It is revealed that Alonzo is under immense pressure to repay a debt to the Russian mob, leading him to orchestrate a series of betrayals and manipulations. The film reaches a fever pitch when Jake discovers that he has been set up as a pawn in Alonzo's deadly game. In a desperate bid for survival, Jake confronts Alonzo in a gripping showdown that lays bare the corruption and deceit that have permeated their relationship. The confrontation is intense and emotionally charged, underscoring the film's exploration of power dynamics and the high stakes of life on the streets. In the end, Training Day provides a harrowing, yet thought-provoking look at the complexities of law enforcement and morality. Alonzo's downfall, while inevitable, serves as a poignant reminder of the consequences of unchecked power and corruption. Denzel Washington's portrayal of Alonzo Harris is both terrifying and captivating, earning him critical acclaim and the Academy Award for Best Actor. Ethan Hawke's Jake Hoyt, on the other hand, emerges as a symbol of resilience and integrity, having navigated the dangerous terrain of his first day with a new understanding of the harsh realities of his profession. The film's gritty realism, combined with its nuanced examination of morality, ensures that Training Day remains a compelling and enduring entry in the crime thriller genre. One of the most compelling aspects of Training Day is the intense realism that director Antoine Fuqua brought to the film, achieved through fascinating behind-the-scenes secrets. To authentically capture the gritty streets of Los Angeles, Fuqua shot on location in some of the city's most notorious neighborhoods, including areas where film crews are usually unwelcome. The production had to negotiate with local gang members to ensure the safety of the cast and crew. Denzel Washington, who portrayed the corrupt detective Alonzo Harris, even invited real-life gang members to appear as extras in the film, lending an air of authenticity that few crime dramas achieve. This commitment to realism not only heightened the film's tension, but also immersed viewers in an environment that felt palpably dangerous and alive. Another intriguing aspect of Training Day is the degree of improvisation that Denzel Washington brought to his role, which contributed to his Oscar-winning performance. Washington was known for his method acting, and often went off-script to deliver some of the film's most memorable lines. One such line, "King Kong ain't got **** on me," was reportedly improvised in the heat of the moment, capturing the unhinged bravado of A.T. Alonzo Harris. Washington's willingness to explore his character's dark psyche without restraint allowed him to craft a portrayal that was both charismatic and deeply unsettling, blurring the lines between heroism and villainy in a way that kept audiences on edge. As for trivia, Training Day offers several intriguing Easter eggs and nods to other films. For example, the use of the 1979 Monte Carlo as Alonzo's car was a deliberate choice, symbolizing both his connection to the streets and the character's old-school mentality. The vehicle itself became a character in its own right, with its battered and worn appearance mirroring Alonzo's moral decay. Additionally, fans of film score artists might recognize snippets of the music in Training Day that pay homage to classic crime films, creating a subconscious link to the genre's storied past while enriching the movie's tense atmosphere. The psychological depth of Training Day is another element that makes it a subject of study and discussion. The film delves into themes of morality, power, and corruption, effectively portraying the internal struggle of rookie officer Jake Hoyt, played by Ethan Hawke. Jake's journey reflects a psychological battle between his idealistic view of law enforcement and the harsh realities presented by Alonzo. The film explores how power can be both seductive and corruptive, challenging viewers to question their own moral compasses. Alonzo's manipulation tactics are a textbook example of psychological control, as he uses fear, charisma, and authority to bend those around him to his will, making audiences reflect on the nature of influence and integrity. When considering the impact and legacy of Training Day, one cannot overlook its contribution to the crime drama genre and its cultural significance. The film not only earned Denzel Washington an Academy Award for Best Actor, but it also launched Ethan Hawke further into the Hollywood spotlight with his nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Training Day set a precedent for gritty, character-driven narratives in police dramas, influencing numerous films and television shows that sought to replicate its raw intensity and complex character dynamics. Its success also opened doors for more stories about the moral ambiguities faced by law enforcement, encouraging filmmakers to explore deeper, more nuanced portrayals of the police experience. The legacy of Training Day extends beyond its initial release, as it has spawned a TV series and inspired a cultural dialogue about policing and ethics. The film's bold exploration of corruption and morality continues to resonate in today's social climate, making it a topic of discussion in academic circles and pop culture analyses alike. Its influence is evident in the way filmmakers approach crime narratives, emphasizing character complexity and moral ambiguity. As a result, Training Day remains a seminal work in the crime drama genre, revered for its unflinching portrayal of the darker aspects of human nature and its enduring relevance in contemporary discourse.